We just had Joshua Kalu on, and he just said after his rookie year, he went back. He came back the next year with 5 bands in his pocket.
I went through a summer where I spent.
Nigga, I did too.
When I spent everything that I had, probably like all the checks I was getting, and realized like, damn, cuz you don't get another check until. Luckily, Nike and signing autographs at the time, cause that big shit ain't kicked in yet.
Yeah, right. The way they got it structured and shit.
Yeah, that big shit ain't kicked in yet to the second year.
Yeah,
you don't want to call and say, hey, buddy, send me. I need to get. You know what I'm saying? And damn, bro, he doing too much. Mm-hmm. But then again, hey, you need to watch them bitches too.
Got to.
My people in prison right now for stealing funds. 10 and 15 years, the group that I was with.
Hold up.
So it's like, watch yourself. Yeah. That's something I never...
How you...
I found out after I was done playing around about 2018, girl. 2018.
That's a long... Nigga.
It's like 9 years.
That's a long...
Nigga, no, it was
right.
Like 6,
after I got to bed, right, about 9, 10, 8, 9 years.
10 years.
Damn.
Yeah. Decade.
They were doing the whole time.
Right. So it was like, playing, you getting this person to watch that person watch that person, but shit, what if they in cahoots?
Right.
Shit, they only with each other, you feel? So yeah, I done been through that too. The good, the bad, the ugly, the uglier, the ugliest. I'm still kicking, you feel?
All right, now it got me on different.
Going through depression and not knowing you depressed, anxiety,
yes,
a lot of shit. You know, it ain't just because you got money, because you doing this, that shit. Hey, we deal with a lot.
Like you said, your uncle, I know one.
2 of my uncle passed.
While you was in Oakland?
Shit, 90 days apart. Yeah. Same date, same exact dates.
And we just talked about how you're a family-oriented man.
Right.
So I know the influence, we just, you just said one of your uncles just basically taught you the game of football, put you out there, made sure you play the game.
Big Mark.
And you going through, shout out Big Mark, rest in peace, you going through.
Nah, rest in peace. Uncle Ray, Uncle Mike, Big Mark still here. Big Mark here.
I ain't gonna put that on you, brother.
Yeah, that's why I say, nah, not him.
I ain't gonna put that on you, brother.
No, I can't, no.
No, never.
They already got me 2 times, boy.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie, Uncle has some situations
with your boy well. A nigga like me, I know where you coming from.
Man, it was like, I thought I was finna lose him. The lady said I hadn't got him to the hospital. An hour or 2 later, he probably wouldn't have made it. Like I say, my rookie year, he had went through the little alcohol stuff. And for years, he had beat it and shit, you feel? So it was like, he had a child, COVID came, he ain't worked in years, nephew, make sure everything all right. Now I got a child, I gotta do this on my own. Mm-hmm. Then it's COVID, then I can't get no job. I ain't been working in shit 8, 9 years. These folks won't hire me.
Ain't gonna buy a hire, yeah.
Man, the man started back drinking, but he was just drinking wine. But we didn't know it, so it was like, after Thanksgiving, I just seen this dude for Thanksgiving. A week later, my mom called. She was like, oh, you got to take Uncle Mark to the hospital. My mind, I'm my bad, bro. It ain't registered. I was like, damn, take him. Like, shit, why you can't take yourself? Then you got to call like you feel. She was like, no, baby, you got to go take him. I was like, what you mean? He ain't walking. In a week? Yeah, he ain't walking, so shit. We gonna see what he got going on. I go to my grandma's house and, hey, let's we gotta go. We got a doctor appointment, man. Let's go. Let's move around. He gave me every excuse not to go. Man, I was like, man, they sent me here. You know they sent me here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move and shit. Let go, man. Let's move around. Where your clothes at? No. He couldn't even. He was so weak, bro. Dude, eyes like sunk back in this shit. And he couldn't even lean up out the bed, like to tell me, no. Open the closet. Where your clothes at? I look. I said, oh, shit, I shed it. He's like, yo, they ain't in now. So I shed the closet. Bro. I seen 161 bottles of wine lined up like they finna go out in shipment, but them hoes were empty. I'm like, damn, my nigga, this why you... So we ain't know you feel me? He come in the house, speak, go upstairs to his room and shit. He don't come out till tomorrow. Do his little thing again, you feel?
Shit.
So when I found out, I was like, God damn. He already been to rehab once. We sent him again. But shit, he back kicking and striving. doing better than ever.
That's
That did the shit we go through, yeah. When I see him, man, seeing my uncle like this, bro, like drunk, stumbling, falling and shit. Come on, man.
You don't want to see that
player,
shit.
man. I can't see that shit.
I grew up seeing you in this type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't like, nah,
and then you definitely not that type of dude.
That ain't you.
Right. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he saw that medicine, that liquor shit fucked him up, and he can't really do it, so he don't fuck with no more.
Hey, man. Shout out to him being able to have that stuff to not do that shit.
And then seeing two of your brothers die. You know, his dad, my grandfather died before Uncle Mark was even like old enough to remember. Like he 2-3 years old, my grandfather passed. Mm-hmm. So it's like my oldest uncle was a dad figure, and my other uncle. So it was kind of hard on him. So it's like, damn. Then I deal with this stuff. So it's like, then my grandmother, shout out to her, Miss Bernice, she just had breast cancer for the 3rd time. You hear me? The 3rd time. The first time was after my 2 uncles died. Then she got it again in 13. Then, yeah, she's had surgery on, 2 weeks ago.
And with all, I'm going back to, I'm just saying, I want you, I want to just so people know, like, this time that you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the star and QB, the man, you got a lot of shit going on in your life.
Really?
Back home,
really,
where you at, all type of shit is going on. And it don't seem like you had an outlet for somebody to even vent to.
Right.
Just even vent to. To me, that's the lowest. That's just the basic. Being able to vent to somebody. Yeah. You ain't got nobody, obviously, come and put a hand on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come over here. What's going on with you? Because we just seen who the fuck you was at LSU.
Right.
So you come up, something got to be wrong.
Right.
And it's not on the field shit. It's some shit going off the field. So I'm just asking you to say, like, you ain't have nobody tapping on you.
That's why I say in a state of being depressed, in a state of depression, you don't know you're depressed until somebody diagnose you, right? Sure. So you just living through these situations daily or whatever, how they come, going through them. So shit, that was crazy to me. My uncle had just left. He was staying with me in Oakland. The boy left on the Tuesday. The boy died on Thursday. What was crazy, the boy had already been, he had cold blue in the house one time. But my cousin, she's a nurse.
Brought him back.
Actually, she didn't, cuz he didn't even tell her. He had a defibrillator. That what brought him back. I found out about this until, ear hustle. Yeah. But, he was always there to make sure, growing up, always brought to me my first Elite 11 camp, the way to California he drove, Mobile.
Yeah. Damn.
You feel? So it was like, shit, nephew, you finna do this, boy. We ain't finna do nothing wrong, boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, when checked out, it was like, damn.
And that's
then my Uncle Marcus already ain't here.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what your guidance was. That's
it was like,
that's what
Uncle Ray here,
supposed to vent
you
to.
feel me? So it's like, can't talk who I'm talking to. Nobody can really feel it.
Yeah.
There's nobody, man, all that money, ain't got any wine and shit. But nigga, I'm a human. I got feelings.
Same as everybody else?
The same money you finna be calling back. Hey, bro, let me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. But, you deal with stuff. You learn from it and you keep pushing. I deal with that shit now still, depression and anxiety.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially coming from...
I talk to therapists now.
Oh, yeah. I
know what I'm saying?
I do too, psychiatrist.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Our session.
Yeah.
You got to get it in. Gotta get it in.
Yeah, I do it on the phone, Zoom.
Yeah. Zoom, in person.
Right. I really want that bitch in person, but I'll take the other, if I need you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely in you.
Gotta get that in.
I'm lucky enough that, like, I definitely got in trouble. I had to go through some stuff, but I got the therapy, like, while I was in the league playing and stuff like that. And I know that's, something
that's rare.
That a lot of us don't get to see. You know what I'm saying? And get the experience going into the league, being prepared, like you said, like not necessarily having somebody, prep you for these things. We don't know what it's like to sit in, $1 million meetings or go about, setting ourselves up for success in this type of environment, everything changing and, you know, dealing with different type of personalities in the building and making the most of the situation. Like it's a tough situation, especially if you ain't got the tools and shit.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm definitely glad that I was able to, and it's, you know, even for players afterwards, especially afterwards, because, you know, being able to play and not have as much to worry about because you're in the limelight and stuff like that, you know, initially guys don't feel like they have problems, you know. They got a safe space, they doing good, having success, and then, boom, they transition out and then something's wrong with them. They're like, damn, what's going on? What's going on with Bates? He ain't been out the house in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So it's mental health is big, for us, for sure. Because it's tough. We don't get to express ourselves like that.
All we know is physical. Mm-hmm. Physical.
And then, but then at the same time, people just look at us like that. Like, they feel like they can talk and say anything anyway. Because then I feel like a lot of people, especially on the internet, they feel like they can say whatever, and then they either want you to say something back, just say, but ooh, I just want you to engage, or they trying to grab, like they trying to get you to do.
That'd be the craziest shit.
You know what I'm saying? I see that all the time, and that's why
I got done like that too.
That's why I feel like they'll never get me as far as doing, not no more.
I learned too.
Yeah, it took me. I had to learn back in 2017.
Man, stop playing on my phone. You feel me?
Exactly.
Nah.
You ain't.
I can see this shit.
Yeah.
I see if I couldn't see it, then it can't bother me, or it can't. Then I got 1,000 of these bitches. Man, come on.
Right.
You finna stop playing on my phone.
Yeah.
But then make a TikTok. Man, fuck you and your TikTok.
Facts.
You feel me? Stop playing on my shit, homie. Yeah. I don't play.
But then it be the younger generation.
Young white kid.
Mm-hmm. They seen
not to sing them out like that, but that's what it be.
But no, that's what they seen some shit on YouTube.
That's what it
be.
be.
Seen the video. Because they out here, it be they same peers making the video.
Right.
And don't know shit. And just making shit off some shit they heard from at the time that's coming in whatever newspaper or whatever those Stephen A. Smith and them niggas was saying on TV.
They take that and run with it.
Yeah,
now they got a whole shit that's hitting 1 million. Now they got niggas talking like crazy.
That trolling shit. They think that shit a way of life, boy.
That shit for real. Because one thing none of y'all gonna do is say that shit to any of us, Sweet included, in real life.
Bro, I just think about when you went on Bussin'. And that one nigga was talking shit on the internet, and then once he got on the phone, started talking to y'all, he was all buddy, and wanted to be cool, like,
I
didn't mean it like that.
I went through a situation, same shit, like, but you ain't finna be talking crazy. I bet you won't pull up.
Yeah, I bet you won't pull up.
I done pulled up on a motherfucker. Whole Titan fan club know about this. Nigga, I pulled up at a whole Starbucks because they wanted a little fan popping shit. Nigga, what's up? I'm for real.
Yeah,
but then I had to realize, I got to chill.
I got to chill.
I'm over here asking Starbucks employee, where this nigga at?
No, you're wild.
Yeah, I was wild. That was 2022, bro.
You know what I mean?
I ain't had no job.
He said, I ain't had no job. I was depressed.
I was out here ready to get
and they don't never know. And they playing what you're going, you don't know what you're going through. They don't know how your day was or, you feel me?
They feel like they can get on the internet and say whatever, but that shit gonna come with consequences.
Don't play with me.
It's the same way as you saying something out loud, you put that shit in, nigga, I read it out loud.
You feel me?
I read it in my head. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
I heard you say that.
You feel me?
Right, however your voice sound.
Right, you type one on.
I just put one on there. Now I'm finna fuck you up. But we gotta be the ones that be like, we gotta come.
That shit don't work all the time, being a better person.
Right.
I know.
You try. But man, come on, man. Stop playing on my shit. Find somebody else to play with.
On God.
They take a nigga career like I'm that as a person. No, I'm not. I was a hell of a nigga. Just because it ain't work out, it ain't work out. Right. But man, come on. I'm not that nigga. Right. Don't fuck with me like that. Please.
Out here today, you better stop that bullshit.
For sure.
Because these roomies will get on your ass too. We got soldiers out there. Real hitters.